Man, what a day. What an AMA. Thank you guys for all the feedback and the kind words, but really thank you for the amazing questions you guys asked today. One thing we haven't figured out yet is what the heck is that freaking thing? I don't even know what it is. Sorry, squirrel. So overall, the last 2 days, a little bit of ranting yesterday, a big AMA today. It's been a heck of a 2 days on Snapchat. So much so, I think I might take tomorrow off my Actually, if you were paying attention, tomorrow will be only the second time, 2 times, I've actually let someone take over my account, and I'm excited about it. I was going to go ahead and introduce the person that's taking over my account, Mr. Chris Strub, but the man who really taught me how to do great interviews on... What does that all mean? How did he teach me? How did I discover him on Meerkat? What the hell does Fire Talk have to do with it? Well, I'm going to jump onto Chris Strub's account, and he's going to take mine. But do me a favor, listen to this guy's story. He's probably one of the most genuine people I've ever met in my entire life. And he's just an overall good guy doing good things.
It's Team Strub Day 75 here at Frick Park with Lauren from the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy. Lauren, can you say hi? Tell us what you do.
Hi there, I'm Lauren with the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy, and I'm the Online Engagement Coordinator.
Lauren, in 10 seconds or less, what is the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy?
The Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy is a nonprofit organization that works with the city of Pittsburgh to restore the park system to excellence.
Lauren, what is the role of volunteers with the Conservancy? 10 seconds or less.
Volunteers do restoration work in the park. They plant trees, they remove invasive species, they restore streams, all that good stuff.
Lauren, I'm in Pittsburgh wearing black and yellow. Is that considered okay?
Only if you admit to being a Steelers, Pirates, and Penguins fan.
Okay, Lauren, this is it. Where can people learn more about how they can come help, whether tonight or in the future, around Pittsburgh's parks?
The best place is at www.pittsburghparks.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
One of these days, your heart will stop and play. It's fine. One of these days, the clocks will stop and time won't be.
Good morning. Let's make some breakfast. 36 days in a row of Snapchat swaps, but none are cooler than today. Ryan Fanzo is a huge NFL fan, and I know how much he loves the Dallas Cowboys, so I had a special filter made for today. Someone's losing their job over this one. Go Cowboys! I could stand here all day and talk to you guys about Tony Romo, Des Bryant, Jason Witten, and Sean Lee, but you know what? I got stuff to do. Let's go.
Guys, if you think that Brian Fanzo knows how to use Snapchat, actually this guy right here knows how to use Snapchat. Trust me.
Ever wondered what a bachelor's fridge looks like? There you go. 2 beers, some turkey, some milk, and that's about it. This is my car. It's a 2007 Honda Accord, and I call her the Honda Hotel because during my trip, I slept in it 14 times. As you can see, the car is covered with signatures from all of the nonprofit organizations that I worked with during my trip, all 60 of them. In Pittsburgh, Lauren wrote, "Take the time to enjoy nature. Go hug a tree." Gotta love it. I also met with the staff of Visit Pittsburgh, who hooked me up with a hotel room for the other 2 nights that I was there. Thank you, Visit Pittsburgh. Now, these custom Snapchat geofilters everybody's talking about are pretty cool. But all summer long, I got to look at this. So this is a Walmart parking lot. I slept in one of these 13 times during my summer. Would have been 14, but in Baltimore I got kicked out. I've got some grocery shopping to do today, as you saw, but there was something else I really wanted. I thought there was a Barnes & Noble here, but there isn't, so those two just came over to look at my car. I was sitting here and they insisted on stopping over and reading it. Awesome. So what I was saying was, Mr. Fanzo, I had something I wanted to go get today. I thought I could get it here in Watertown, but I can't. How about a road trip? This is going to take me a few hours off schedule today, but you know what? This is an iSocial Fans takeover. Let's go. And by the way, I don't snap while driving, so rest assured it's going to be awesome. I'm going to play a lot of loud music, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. I don't drink this stuff. This is not going to be good. By the way, I am the king of random middle-of-nowhere gas stations. In Idaho, I found one with a goat outside. You can see it on my Instagram. Well, welcome. If you're just tuning in, my name is Chris Strub. I am taking over Brian Fanzo's Snapchat account today, and I'm heading to Syracuse. Come on. This thing is, and it's not even like a pop top. It looks like a grenade, man. Like, this is crazy. Oh my God. So how's this for spontaneous Snapchat content, Brian Fanzo? I'm about a quarter mile away from the Carrier Dome. All right, so I'm here with a bunch of Syracuse fans. I'm going to ask them who they think is going to win this game tonight. How about that? All right, guys, who's going to win tonight?
Choose fucking girls, baby! Let's go, baby! Choose, baby, all the way! Let's go!
Here we go. I think they're all rooting for Syracuse. Okay, guys, I'm here amongst the Cuse Nation. I've got my Binghamton hat on. Maybe that's why everyone's looking the other way. But let's see who they think is going to win. Okay, I'm here with Renee and Patty. They've heard of Snapchat, but they've never used it before. So Renee and Patty, you have 10 seconds. Who do you think is going to win tonight and why? Ready?
We think the Cuse is going to win tonight because they have been through a long and hard journey this year, and it's time for the win, and show them who's got it all.
They would definitely be taking more kindly to me if I was wearing some orange. By the way, I am illegally parked down at the bottom of the hill. If you've never been to Syracuse, the Carrier Dome is at the top of a hill that I'm climbing right now. So, am I a Syracuse fan? Not really. I graduated from Binghamton University. I now live in Watertown, which is an hour north of Syracuse. Syracuse basketball is everything up here. It's everything, and it's a miracle they're in the Final Four. It's also going to be a miracle if I don't get towed from that parking spot where I left my car. So I am hustling back down that hill to get out of here. I'm not kidding when I tell you this was completely unplanned. Look, I'm dressed for the gym. Like I was going to go grab this thing in Watertown and then go to the gym. So welcome to Destiny, USA. This is one of the biggest shopping malls in North America. And again, this is in Syracuse, New York. So this is the canyon. And check out all the kids climbing way up there. Even I don't have the guts to do that. Some of you guys are snapping me back saying Syracuse is a corrupt institution. Hey, I'm not necessarily disagreeing, okay? Also, if you're questioning the legitimacy of Snapchat geo-filters, there are different filters in this part of the mall than there were in the other part of the mall. I'll have some more time to chat directly with you guys later. So here's my question for you. What is the coolest Snapchat geo-filter you've ever seen? And where was it? Let me know. One of the coolest customer service innovations I've ever seen was at the Mall of America in Minneapolis. They have a number that you can text, and they'll text you back. I think in 2016, we pushed that to the next level. I want to be able to send a snap question to someone at Destiny USA, and they snap me back the answer. I'd love to see a curated story every day that's only available when you come to Destiny USA. Like you get to the mall and you can watch the story of what's going on around the mall. I'd love to see a mall's Snapchat account be taken over once a week, a couple times a week, by someone representing the different businesses. There's hundreds of businesses in there. I'd love to see Simon, the parent company of malls around the United States, send an influencer to a different mall 3-4 times a week and just give a tour. How cool would that be? These ideas aren't as crazy as they sound because there's people like Brian Fanzo out there that are pushing and pushing and pushing. And you just ask, why not, you know? By the way, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. There was a song about that, right? You ready to keep going? Folks, I found a Barnes & Noble. Let's see if they got it. Brian, it's not here, my friend. Gotta go find the next Barnes & Noble. Let's go. Didn't realize this was the campus bookstore. That bookshelf was about all the books they had here. I think my brain just broke. Apparently Gary Vaynerchuk is taking over Chris Gillantine's Snapchat account right now. You should check this out. A lot of you guys are probably Gary Vaynerchuk fans. And he literally just appeared on my friend Chris's account. Seriously. There it is. Thank you very much. Found it. It's for you, Brian Fanzo.
Membership?
I do not.
25.
So, my day-long story about going to get Ask Gary V turned into Gary V actually showed up on my friend's account. It appears this Snapchat takeover idea is kind of legit, huh? Okay, we're back in Watertown. I am starving. I think I know just the place. You knew it had to be Applebee's, right?
Hey, do you want some?
Nobody eats bananas like me. Since January 1st, I have been eating so much fruit, it's not even funny. You guys saw the smoothie this morning. It all goes back to Anna Hendricks. Social media has had an enormous impact on my life, but it's not social media. It's the people that I've met through social media. Big difference. I'm going to leave this supermarket tonight with more fruits and vegetables than I ate in all of the last 6 months of 2015 combined. I promised myself I wouldn't do shout-outs on Brian Fanzo's Snapchat account, because he's not all about that game. But I'm leaving the supermarket with 5 pounds of fruit because of Anna Hendricks. For me, in 2016, that is what social media is all about. Having a real, tangible impact on someone's life, like Brian and like Anna. It's 20 after 10 here in Watertown, and it's snowing on April 2nd. I gotta get out of here. I've got a loyal group of Snapchat friends, and all of you guys are awesome, who came over to Brian's account today, and you know that it wouldn't be Strub Snap Swaps without me coming here. We talk a lot in the social media community about hustle. Well, Brian Fanzo, I'm about to out-hustle you, man. I am engaging with your community like crazy right now. They're awesome. And while I'm engaging with the incredible iSocial Fans community, I'm going to go run 3 miles. Watch this. Work when nobody else is working. That's what we're about to do, folks. 10:30 on a Saturday. Well, happy spring, folks. As you can see, it is legit snowing. I can't believe it. Wow. I've got to say, thank you to all of you guys. You guys were so fantastic today. Today, because of Brian Fanzo, I met some more amazing, amazing people. And I'm so excited to continue to snap, tweet, Instagram, everything with you guys. Some of you guys asked some really amazing questions as well, and I answered them directly, but I do want to address a couple of them in Brian's story before I give this account back. One that hit home particularly close was, hey Chris, why are you going to get a book? Like, all that stuff is outdated already. You know, Snapchat 2.0 came out the other day. I know that amongst Brian's community are a ton of Gary Vee fans, right? And to me, it's not so much about the book. I'm not like, oh man, I finally got a book, right? To me, making a purchase like this is a way to literally demonstrate that, yes, Gary, you have provided value to me. You know, it's the same thing with this book, Keys to Success for Kids by Caleb Maddox, right? Like, I don't really need to read a book written for 12-year-olds, but I bought it to support Caleb. Leads me to another question that I got, which was, Chris, why are you doing all of this stuff that Brian does? Major key alert on this snap. There is an enormous difference between imitation and influence. There's an enormous difference between imitation and influence. I learn at every corner. Every interaction that I have, every place that I go, every person that I meet, I learn from those interactions, good or bad. Whether you realize it or not, you are what you consume. So if you spend your time watching garbage on TV and eating fast food all the time, that's what you're going to do. The real phrase is, you are what you eat. And that's important. I mean, that's why I make fruit smoothies every single day. But really, what you watch and what you do online matters. Unlike Syracuse and Oklahoma, I'm going into overtime here. I promise I'll get you back to Brian here in just a couple minutes. In that same vein, guys, if you want to succeed, it makes sense for you to surround yourself with successful people. And for me, that's Brian Fanzo. A couple people asked today, hey Chris, how did you get to swap Snapchat accounts with Brian Fanzo? And the answer is another Fanzoism. Show you care. Brian works incredibly hard, 7 days a week, to build up his own brand. But he works even harder to build up others. That's why I love Brian. So that's why I went to Applebee's today. That's why I drank almost a full can of Monster. That's why I snapped from Chipotle. That's why I have the confidence to wear a backwards hat. Believe me when I tell you I could stand here all night and tick off Brian Fanzoisms. I could. But my favorite one is celebrate the wins of others. We're all hardwired to think from a business perspective that when others win, we lose. But in fact, it's the total opposite of that. In fact, when we celebrate the wins of others, we actually raise the bar for ourselves. So if Gary Vee can sell 1 billion books, why can't Brian Fanzo? GoPro signs Dan Moore and Mitch Oates to do influencer work. That's not, oh man, why didn't they sign me? It's now other companies are going to look to do the same thing. I'm sorry guys, I don't usually rant this long on Snapchat. I think something's gotten into me tonight. Time for me to go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I have. Chris Strub, out.